What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel, and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled, man, and I'm very appreciative. I know I couldn't do it without you. So I thought, man, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have a good time, right? I got a little bit of time on my hands before I go live later on. Why not laugh with you? You know, I'm tired of getting laughed at. I want to laugh too, right? So who better to laugh at than Wes Watson, right? Hey, it's just something about Wes, man, that just makes me chuckle. So I wanted to laugh with you. I kind of wanted to react to some of his most hilarious moments. So why not, man? Just a little something to watch, laugh together. It is what it is, man. Let's get straight to it. React with me, man, because this guy right here is amazing. So let's see what Wes is up to today.
The shit out here when a simple ass bitch ass straight up princess
He's
tells
mad.
me that he's having trouble sleeping. Motherfucker, man. Your bed is so comfortable. Your life is so good. You let that shit run a train on your soft ass.
Damn. I don't know who he was talking to, but notice how he always throws soft ass and like trains and things like, you know. Hey, Wes is amazing, man. Some of the shit he comes up with, right? This is pre-Wes. This is Wesley Watson. This is Walmart to Walmart. This is when before he was the animal we know he is now, right? Cyborg Wes. Before he was a Bold Glamour West. Before he was Man Purse West. This is Convict West. So let's hear him tell his little stories. This was trip. Hey, he was going off though.
Shit was crazy as fuck. Went to the first gas station. I went in and bought a protein shake. That
Damn.
shit tripped me the fuck out. Everything was crazy. Everything was moving real quick. Fucking
Damn, that motherfucker got a big old horsefly landed on him, huh? It's that trend. It was seeping through his veins. That motherfucking horsefly started. Hey, that horse. Did you see the horsefly? It developed muscles as he was talking, and that fucked Wes his whole video off. You know he was upset. Look at the vein in the middle of his forehead popping out. Hey, he barely tapped it. That motherfucker. He killed that shit with one swat. Hey, you don't want to get swatted by those itty bitty West hands. Them motherfuckers are dangerous. He's lethal with his hands. He just killed a fly. Can't no one ever say that Wes won't kill a fly because he did.
I don't participate in sickness, but that's just me. I remember one time the craziest tornado came through Sayre, Oklahoma.
See how he stopped? He's got to make the story up as he goes.
Tore the whole place up, and all they do is come running by. Get on your beds. They're freaking out.
Is he really going to tell you? This motherfucker is going to tell us that a tornado tore the whole prison up. And then watch what he's going to proceed to say after it. Some outlandish story, how the tornado tore the whole prison up, but it didn't affect him. It never affects Wes. He's too big for that. Yeah, even the tornado couldn't beat up Wes.
And me and my boy in his cell were smoking a joint when they came rolling up. We're just blazing, and the dude's
Fuck
like,
the tornado
hey,
around
man,
him.
you tripping? I'm like, hey, dude, what are you tripping about, man? And we don't even care at this point. We're just lit. We're blazed. And they're saying there's a crazy tornado. This tornado tore up the whole county. But this is something we weren't used to. We don't know what the fuck tornadoes are. I've taken so much pride in not being pleased for so long that life is a breeze to a motherfucker, man. People, how wet? How do you do it? 245. Shit, this shit's easy. I hop in my Benz and I go to the gym. Because I earned it.
Dang. So the tornado, poor Dorothy and Toto, they went with the tornado, but not West, though. Him and his celly and that joint. So the wind wasn't strong enough to suck the joint out of their mouth. Because they don't care, man. They're immune to this shit. That shit is built around them. You best believe, man, when West does time, he's as solid as they come. That's a real wood brother right there. All his jars of coffee stood right there. And why does he have a Mercedes-Benz going to the gym? Because he fucking earned it. That was a nut. Hey, why does he have to throw shit in there like that, though? How did he go from a tornado and a joint to a Mercedes-Benz? I don't know, man. You know, if you let Wes tell the story, it'll be all over the place. Here we go. You ready for the more ranting and raving of Wes?
Everybody asked me, hey, Wes, You tell good stories. I say it's hard to fuck up your story. Fuck all the bullshit. When you shower in the pen, it's out of respect that you shower with your motherfucking clothes on. You keep your clothes on in the pen when you get in the shower. You enter the shower.
So this is how you know 1,000,000% Wes was never on a 4-yard or even a 3-yard for that matter, right? Because most people shower with their clothes on or with their boxers, maybe their wife beater or whatever you want to call it, tank top, because they're going to clean them. They're going to wash them. That's when they could wash them. And then, of course, if you're in a dorm or a level 2 setting, you would probably, most guys don't want to have their ass cheeks all hung out and shit like that. They don't want to show, like Wes, in his case, really how big their peepee is, right? So, they're being, modest and doing that. Now, anyone else who's ever been on a 4-yard, most prisons, not all, right, have single man showers. So it's just you in there. So you don't have to wear clothing if you don't choose to. I mean, again, a lot of guys do just, so that they can wash their clothes. That's how they scrub them. Why not kill two birds with one stone? But this guy, out of respect for who? No one's fucking tripping on you in the shower. The respectful part is take a shower, bastard, right? You better take a shower because people are going to be like, damn, you smell like Wes Watson, right? So you got to take a shower. But keeping your clothes on is a respectful thing. I don't know, but let's hear what he says.
With your clothes on. You wash your motherfucking clothes in the shower with them on you. A new ass motherfucker strips out where everybody's sitting, leaves his dirty clothes on top of his shoes, and then comes in the shower butt naked like a fucking weirdo. And he's just, it's time to put in work, motherfucker. And
fucking Wes Watson's a nut, huh? That motherfucker swung for the fences and missed. Oh, not Wes. He got the ocean in the back, palm tree about to fall on his head. Hey, got the sun gleaming off his skull. I tell you, this is pre-trend Wes. Pre-trend Wes was different. Yeah, the pre-trend Wes was ready to swing on everything. Now it's his voice. He's like, hey, Adam, so Mexicans, they don't get big. Beat my old lady. Yeah, well, yeah, she said it. How's that dude Gunner's head? Fill it up with unleaded. Now his whole persona's changed, huh? Now they'll ask him a question. They'll be like, yeah, Wes, so how was it in prison? I got $55 million fucking dollars. I could drive in Bugattis every day, right? He'll turn it always into what he's got, instead of what he really had. Because he doesn't want to fuck up his old stories that he told to get all that money to manipulate people to send him that money. Wes is a smart guy.
I turned to Worm and the other fool, and I go, where the fuck Rick go, dude? What's up with him? What's up with that fool? And they go, he's probably fucking sharpening his piece, how you just talked to him. He's probably in a room sharpening a piece. I just got the fuck up and said, motherfucker, you better be making a motherfucking machine gun. Fuck the motherfucking food. Motherfuckers in the pen always fucking said, oh, I'm going to wait till I'm 90 days to the house, and I'm really going to get jacked, Wes. Can you help me? I said, fuck no, I ain't going to help.
Fuck! Hey, why is he so upset with society? Why? Hey, this is supposed to be his homeboy. What's wrong with him? Isn't he supposed? So let me say, his own homeboys. This is how he was acting while he was in prison with them. Fuck them. I ain't helping them do shit. They're on their fucking own. Yet he's gonna be your life coach. Hey, short lifespan. I'll tell you that much. If you choose this guy as your life coach, he's gonna get you motivated, huh? Fuck.
You 90 days to the house. Get your ass the fuck out of here. And they're like, what the fuck? Why? I said, because I'll help you if you start right now, dude. The fuck you waiting for? This is your motherfucking life. And why do you think you're still gonna be alive in 90 days, you simple motherfucker?
So Wes Watson is definitely, and when I say definitely, he's definitely different, right? That was just a little short video. It's a little compilation. It's like his greatest hits or whatever, right? That motherfucker's amazing, right? Like I said, it's up to you, the people, to choose what you're gonna do in life, right? With Wes Watson, man, you never know what you're gonna get. What you do know you're gonna get is fables, tales, and some fucking nonfiction story, or is it fiction? I don't know, whichever one is the lie. Right, whichever one is the fake one. You're gonna get some fantasy. You're gonna get some Lord of the Rings shit. Lord of his O-ring. And he's a trip. I like to do this in my spare time when I ain't got really nothing. I'm talking about when I got nothing to do. When I'm bored, I'll watch Wes Watson compilations and laugh because it makes me feel much better about myself. You know, this is the individual who has threatened to sue every content creator who laughs at him. You know, why can't we have a good time? Why can't we just have fun in life? You know, hey, they say, well, Wes doesn't say nothing about you. He's just doing his own thing. Yeah, well, to each their own, right? This guy right here just amazes me. And it amazes me even more so that people buy into the bullshit. You know, look, I did a lot of time with good woods, right? Good white men. And I ain't never seen one act like that. If you act like that in prison, you will get whacked. That's just straight up. That the WW won't be from Walmart to Walmart, won't be for Wes Watson Dago. It'll be for fucking whacked and whacked again. That's it. You know, he should put an O right here for wow, you know, for the way he acts. Screaming and yelling at his own friends. I think, to be totally honest with you, I think the Woods might have did something to him. Maybe they beat him up from the feed him up along the way because he sure talks bad about his people. And I've mentioned in a lot of the Wes Watson videos that I've done or that I've reacted to with dubs. This guy's a trip, right? Just the way he talks about, you know, the people who were supposed to be his righteous homeboys, and he'll switch. He'll be screaming at them, fucking, I'm beating up my cellie, choking him out. And again, remember, they sell you up with your own people. So all these assaults and everything, this assaultive behavior, everything he's doing to his own kind, his own people, and he's getting away with it. So he's just beating up cellies, manhandling them, ragdolling them. He's like, I fucking choked one cellie out, right? He's talking about all that, and they're just allowing him to do it. Was he that big that they were that scared of him? Let me tell you guys, Wes Watson is puny compared to some of the guys in prison. You know, he might have the veins popped out, might be ripped up. He has a good physique, right? He looks like the ultimate warrior, but he also looks like the ultimate meth warrior. You know, from the head up, he looks like he's wearing an armored tortoise shell. His shit could just go up and down, right? He's definitely different. You know, so anyways, I just wanted to do a little quick little laugh at him for, you know, the afternoon, whatever. Let's talk about it. You know, it's just Wes Watson, man. Hey, no harm, no foul, Wes. Sue me. Fuck you. Sue me if you want. You know, at the end of the day, I wanted to tell you guys a little story about Wes, right? So I got a homie. And, you know, he reaches out to me and he's like, hey, bro. He's like, I know Wes Watson. I know Wes Watson personally. I said, oh, you do? I said, oh, you did time with them? He goes, nah, bro. I know Wes on a whole different level, right? He goes, I know Wes Watson before he ever went to prison. I said, well, how was he? Right. And, you know, I'm not trying to be an asshole and I'm going to expose him. Give me some dirt on him. You know, I figure if there's dirt to be had, it'll be had. You know, hey, you better be had, Nessie, right? It's muy caliente, right? So he goes to tell me a story like this, that he had a friend that was Wes's connect out there, right? And Wes was doing his thing. No lie. When he says, I was out there selling all kinds of weed, well, I was the man. I don't know about being the man, but he was definitely doing his thing, allegedly, right? And he had came and copped from the homie, I guess, and he owed money, right? He owed money. So what happens is he's about 38,000 short, right, of what he owes, which is no big deal. He just recopped. He's going to bubble back. And he was riding around, I guess, in a white Range Rover. The white Range Rover he always talks about, that switch to like an Escalade and back to a Range Rover mysteriously. You know, it switches in different stories. It had rims on it. Well, the homie told me that he started to notice that, you know, one day Wes Watson came without the rims. He was like, hey, what happened to your rims, bro? And he was like, oh, yeah. You know, I had to get rid of them because I fucked them up. I wrecked this and that. Just making story after story up the next time. Oh, I sold them, bro, because of this. He said, you could tell when someone gets on one. You could tell when someone's not quite right. They're starting to, you know, they start to decline. Little by little, they start clucking their shit off and losing the shit. Happens, you know. That's what they try to say with me. They were like, Gun, you ain't got the chains no more. You be clucking shit off. I'm like, man, you better stop it, bro. I just don't wear the shit all the time. But, you know, a lot of people will. They'll start clucking their shit off, and it is what it is. And so anyways, he goes on to tell me that a few days later, you know, he's pressing Wes about his 38. Not hard, but just like, hey, bro, whenever you can get my money, we can keep pushing. And Wes is like, yeah. So anyways, he gets pulled over. Whatever happens, he catches the case, right? And so the homeboy's asked out on the money. Well, the homie just chalks it up to the game. That's what it is when you're doing big things like that. I mean, it's a little loss, but you could take it on the chin, and just keep it pushing. And so he was more concerned with Wes, because that was his friend. Like, he knew him like that. So this is pre-cyborg Wes. This is pre a convict Wes, pre fucking bold glamour Wes, right? So he says, man, I lose touch, bro. I end up moving to a different country and doing my thing, continue to do my thing how I do it. And he goes, and all of a sudden, Wes gets his time. And he goes, I'm not tripping on the money. I'm not pressing him about it. Maybe in a different lifetime, he'll have that much money. He can get me back. He's just not tripping like that. It ain't that serious. It's only 38 racks, right? So next thing you know, he's watching YouTube one day, 10 years later, 9 years later or whatever. And there's big-headed Wes Watson, little-handed, big-headed Wes Watson, the hoop master, right? Four-finger Wes. And he's tripping. He's like, damn, what's this fool doing on YouTube? So he's watching the little big hurt conversations. He's like, all right, cool. The homie got out. He looks good. He's on swole. Cool, right? So next thing you know, Wes starts to do his own channel, starts to blow up. He still ain't tripping. He's like, all right, shit, the homie's doing his thing. Then he starts seeing Lamborghinis and these rented apartments and his chick. And the homie knew his chick. So Wes was with that chick that he was with, the one with the tattoos on her chin and shit. He was with her way before all this. Before he got locked up and went to prison, he was already fucking with that chick, right? She stood strong. Oh, I don't know if she stood strong. Tamanga probably, but when he got out, he hooked back up with her. And so the homie's like, okay, he got his chick back. She's doing artwork, buck naked. They're making money. He's talking about he got millions of dollars in the bank. Maybe it's time to hit him up for my little 38K, right? So the homeboy gets at him. He reaches out, DMs him, and he's like, hey, bro, I see you're doing good. And Wes like, oh, yeah. He's like, hey, bro, it's been about 10 years, bro. I ain't trying to be all up in your pockets, but man, that little 38 would be nice, right? It's just right. Wes blocked him. Wes blocked the dog shit out of him, right? I don't know, you fool. Blocked them. That's it. Went and bought another Bugatti. So I'm saying the character of Wes is this. If he would do that to a friend who wasn't tripping on a man, who waited till he came up, right? And, it wasn't even going to, he said, man, I wasn't even going to trip like that in the beginning. But I mean, the motherfucker's bragging about millions of dollars. Like, bro, a little 38 ain't even going to hurt you, right? A little 38 special. And that's what Wes did. He blocked him. So I say to you guys, I implore to you guys, the one signing up for his leaflets, right? To sign up for him as your life coach. If you ever send him a big jug of money, 20 racks, 15 racks, if he ever comes up with something that, hey, I'm going to give you a full year schedule on how to be just like me. If you ask him about anything, and this has happened, there's been plenty of people on YouTube that have said it, that if you ask Wes about anything that has to do with your money, or, hey, bro, I was supposed to get this brochure, or, hey, bro, weren't you supposed to give me a 10-minute phone call? He will say, fuck you to your face and block, well, not to your face, but over FaceTime, if you're that lucky to get his time, because his time is valuable. His time is money, your money. You ever seen The Temptation? She said, this is my money. She said, how you think? This is my money, motherfucker, right? Anime. And then later on, she was all sick, right? When they were singing, talking about my girl. She seen David Ruffin up there pushing some shit. It was no longer Eddie Kendricks and the Siberians, right? It was, who were they? The fucking, I don't know what I was about to say the Silhouettes, right? I don't know what they were. Otis in the Distance. Take 2, right? Because motherfucking toilets were flushing. Anyways, this is Wes Watson and the distant asshole, because see, he used to have one. Now it's distant, right? It's got a lot of distance traveled in it. I don't know, man, but if you do that to the homeboy, he'll do that to you. Just be aware, man. Be aware of vultures and motherfuckers like that. I'm not trying to dissuade you from fucking with Wes. If you choose to, man, I'm pretty sure he might be kind of a cool guy behind the scenes, but he's an asshole, man. And if he treats his own people like that, just imagine. Anyways, with that being said, I kind of want to react. Throw something out there, man. Have a good time. You know what it is. I'm going to go live later on tonight with Dubs. I hope you guys tune in, tap in. I appreciate all the support, man. Thank you, guys. It's just a little lighthearted thing just to have fun. So thank you guys so much, man, for your time. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in, and that's the betterment of all people, each and every one of you, man. I hope we can all get it, man. Wes got it. He got it even though he choked out his cellies. They jumped off tiers. They ran from visiting. He was on the 4-yard, the 5-yard, the 6-yard, the 3-yard. Never the 1-yard, brother, right? And he's a pure soul with a man purse. Anyways, man, this is the gun, man. I implore you, just watch your back, man. That motherfucker right there will get you. The gun.